Early signs of pregnancy every woman should know. Are you feeling a little off lately and suspect that you might be pregnant? Well, before you rush out and buy a pregnancy test, let's talk about some early signs of pregnancy that you should watch out for. Number 1, missed period. For many women, the initial indication of pregnancy is a lack of menstruation. It's important to note that we count from the beginning of your previous menstrual cycle, even though it typically occurs 4 weeks after your prior period concludes. Your body is already beginning the early stages of pregnancy, so it may feel like only a short time has passed. What happens is that after a tiny embryo starts growing inside your body builds a protective cushion to retain the pregnancy. This means that your body doesn't need to break down the lining of your uterus, which is what causes a period, and that's why missing a period is one of the earliest pregnancy symptoms many women experience. However, it's important to note that a missed period might not be a reliable sign of pregnancy for women with irregular periods. In most cases, it's best to look out for other common pregnancy symptoms. Number 2, spotting or cramping. Spotting is the term used to describe mild bleeding that occurs between periods. And while it might be scary to go through, it's not necessarily something to worry about. Normal implantation bleeding occurs when the embryo attaches to the uterine wall, often between 10 and 14 days after conception, and may cause spotting in early pregnancy. So if you're experiencing any abnormal period, taking a pregnancy test is a good idea. If it's positive, then monitoring the bleeding is a good idea. Normal post-implant bleeding lasts no more than 2 days. It is usually mild enough that a panty liner is sufficient protection. Now, while some spotting is normal in the first trimester of pregnancy, any more than this can sometimes be a sign of a miscarriage or an ectopic pregnancy. But before you start panicking, listen to this. According to one research, 1 in every 4 pregnant women has bled. However, only around 1 in every 10, 12% of these women miscarry. So while it's something to keep an eye on, it's not always a cause for alarm. Often pink, brown, or red spotting can still be normal during pregnancy. And just as you could feel cramps during your period, you may suffer cramps in the early stages of pregnancy, about 6 to 10 days after conception. This may occur during implantation, and some women can have implantation cramps. However, there's not much scientific evidence around this yet. Keep an eye on any little cramps or spotting you might have, but if the pain is intense and there's a lot of blood, it's best to be checked out immediately in case of an ectopic pregnancy or miscarriage. But remember, mild cramping and spotting aren't always a cause for concern, so try not to jump to conclusions and cause yourself unnecessary worry. Number 3, breast changes. When a woman gets pregnant, her hormone levels rapidly change, and this can cause breast changes like swelling, soreness, or tingling. Now, remember that other things could also cause breast changes. Still, if you're experiencing them as an early symptom of pregnancy, it will take some time for your body to get used to the new levels of hormones. But don't worry, breast pain should eventually ease up. Your breasts might also become larger and more tender, similar to what you might experience before your period. You might notice visible veins on your breasts, and your nipples may darken and stand out more. One research found that 76.2% of women had breast soreness or tenderness during their first trimester. It can occur from a few days to 1 to 2 weeks after conception, caused by increased estrogen and progesterone in pregnancy. Number 4, fatigue. Pregnancy fatigue is very common, especially in the first 3 months. While it may not be the first sign of pregnancy, many people tend to experience exhaustion early on. Some women may feel exhausted as early as the first week following conception, while some women experience fatigue early in pregnancy. Others may not feel it until later, around weeks 7 and 8. Your body is working hard to create a whole new human, so it's no wonder you're feeling more tired than usual. During pregnancy, your body produces extra progesterone, which may tire you. Mood swings are another symptom of fluctuating blood sugar and blood pressure. It's common to feel tired in the early stages of pregnancy. Get some shut-eye and take care of yourself as much as possible. And if you have trouble with fatigue impacting your daily life, don't hesitate to talk to your healthcare provider. They may be able to offer some tips to help you feel more energized. Number 5, nausea, morning sickness. Many pregnant women have nausea and vomiting in the first trimester. In fact, 87.8% of women in one research reported feeling this way, so know you're not alone in your experience. These symptoms can appear after a missed period, but for some, they can start as early as 7 to 8 weeks. Some people might experience both symptoms, while others only feel nauseous or vomit constantly. It varies from person to person. If you experience nausea during pregnancy, it's most likely to occur during the earliest part of your day. You might wake up feeling dizzy and might even throw up. It's called morning sickness. But it can also happen in the afternoon or evening for some women, so it could be the first clue that you're on your way to becoming a mom. The exact reason for morning sickness is not fully understood, but it's believed that pregnancy hormones are the main culprits. These hormones can cause changes in your body, leading to nausea and vomiting, but don't worry, it usually gets better as your pregnancy progresses. Number 6, peeing more often. If you find yourself running to the bathroom every 10 minutes, even at night, it could be a sign that you're pregnant. Yep, you heard that right. One of the early signs of pregnancy is an increase in bathroom breaks. So, why does this happen? Well, during pregnancy, your blood volume increases, hence your kidneys must work harder to filter out all that extra waste fluid. And as we all know, the waste fluid leaves our bodies as urine. So, the more blood you have in your body, the more you'll need to pee. This can start happening as early as 3 weeks after conception. During pregnancy, this symptom is common. As a matter of fact, it's one of the early signs of pregnancy. As your body nourishes that tiny human growing inside you, your blood volume increases, producing more urine. And as your uterus expands, it puts pressure on your bladder, making you feel like you need to pee even more often. This symptom can last throughout your pregnancy. But it's most noticeable in the 3rd trimester when your uterus and baby have grown larger, causing more pressure on your bladder. However, it's essential to remember that frequent bathroom visits could also be a sign of urinary tract infection or diabetes. So seeing a doctor is necessary if you feel unwell or have concerns. Number 7, pregnancy cravings and food aversion. Are you suddenly feeling repulsed by your favorite food while at the same time craving something you've never even thought of before? Common early pregnancy symptoms include aversions to and desires for certain foods. In terms of flavor, it's like going on a roller coaster. Food aversions occur when you detest certain foods or odors. This may happen as early as 3 weeks after pregnancy, affecting around 54% of women. You might suddenly feel that the smell of coffee you used to love now makes you nauseous. On the other hand, food cravings are when you strongly desire a particular food or drink, even if it's something you've never really liked before. About 61% of pregnant women experience this. Perhaps you've grown to love pickles after formerly disliking them. Why women experience a shift in their eating choices during pregnancy is still a mystery. However, hormonal changes are considered to have a role. The sensitivity of your nose may also increase, making some odors intolerable. So if you feel like you want to eat all the pickles in the world, or if the thought of your usual sandwich makes you queasy, don't worry, you're not alone. These changes in food preferences are just one of the many exciting and unique experiences that come with pregnancy. Number 8, mood changes. We all have those days when we feel grumpy or out of sorts, but mood swings during pregnancy can differ. They can come on as early as 3 weeks after conception, and some women may feel more irritable than usual. Remember that it's natural to feel nervous or melancholy throughout pregnancy and that you're not alone. 12% of women suffer from depression and 13% from anxiety during this period. It can be tough to navigate these emotions, but don't hesitate to contact your loved ones or doctor if you need support. While emotional changes like mood swings, anxiety, and depression are normal in pregnancy, they are usually temporary. However, in some cases, these changes can develop into severe postpartum depression or PPD that needs medical attention immediately. So, what triggers these swings in temperament? Your hormones are the primary cause of this problem. Hormonal shifts during pregnancy might make you feel like your emotions are going up and down like a roller coaster. One moment you may be sitting silently, the next you are tearful. It can be challenging, but remember, it's normal and temporary. Well, that's it for our video on the early signs of pregnancy. Keep in mind that every woman's journey to motherhood is unique, so don't worry if you don't experience all the symptoms. Even if you have any of these signs, it doesn't automatically imply you're expecting a baby. To confirm a pregnancy, you can take a urine or blood test. Urine tests are easy to use at home, but you can also get them done at your doctor's office, while blood tests are administered by healthcare professionals. Thanks for watching, and we wish you all the best on your journey. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more content.